you're ready to dive in. Before we start, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. It really helps us out. Have you ever wondered how some people can devour a whole pizza by themselves while others struggle to finish a slice? It all comes down to genetics and environmental factors. Our genes play a significant role in determining our appetite and metabolism. Some people's bodies are more efficient at burning calories, making it easier for them to lose weight. Additionally, our environmental surroundings can greatly impact our eating habits. And growing up in a household where healthy eating is encouraged can make a big difference. And on the other hand, being constantly surrounded by junk food and sugary snacks can lead to unhealthy cravings. It's all about balance and making conscious food choices. But here's the thing: it's not just about willpower. Our brains are wired to respond to certain foods, making it hard to resist temptation with let's be real. Who can resist a freshly baked cookie? It's like our brains are saying, hey, you know what would be great right now? And a cookie or three. With that said, thanks for based on the provided HTML. Assuming you want me to create a script with the article's title and a closing sentence that's easy to have read from a prompter and infection setting. Sometimes it's they're not making highlighted. Here's a possible script. The Amazing World of Gumball, Season 7 cast story, and everything we know. When not watching, and until next time. However, it seems like that not changing Mike, they also take away from some of one in extract the cast story and other details about the Amazing World of Gumball Season 7 from the HTML, and to that it was a script on the article's content, and then according to that, that is similar, maybe three, add the extracted information to the script. Please clarify what you'd like me to do next. A collection of URLs for images related to the Amazing World of Gumball. It looks like you have a set of meta tags with image sources from Screen Rant. Here are the images I found. One, two characters staring at each other in the episode The Shell 2023. And it would probably two characters looking frustrated in the episode The Remote, no specific date, like 3/6, right? That Darwin and Puppets, 2019, and a screenshot of the show 5 export, Gumball with a remote control, and Darwin swimming through the air, Are you planning to use these images for a blog post, article, or social media content about the amazing world of Gumball? This text is the beginning of an article discussing the popular animated TV series, The Amazing World of Gumball. Here's a breakdown of the code. Image tags, the first 4 lines are meta tags referencing images related to the article. The circ attribute specifies the URL of the image. The first image is of a character, Anais, from the show. The second image is of another character from the show. The third image is of Richard, another character from the show. The fourth image appears to be a promotional image from the show. Tag list, the 5th line is another meta tag, but this one lists a series of 3-letter abbreviations, which appear to be cryptocurrency or token symbols, BTC, SOL, etc. And it has a big picture beginnings of the article. The rest of the text starts the article mentioning that the author is a longtime fan of the amazing world of Gumball and is being excited and anxious about something, likely the topic of the article. Please let me know if you'd like me to continue reading the article. It seems you're referring to the upcoming season 7 of the amazing world of Gumball, not the incredible universe of Gumball. As a fan of the show, you must be excited to hear that a new season is on the way. The series has indeed been a beloved Cartoon Network staple, known for its unique blend of humor, creativity, and tackling of complex issues in a way that's both accessible and entertaining for audiences of all ages. The show's use of mixed media animation styles, including traditional drawing, stop motion, and CGI, adds to its visual appeal and makes it a standout among other animated series. The kind of diverse cast of characters from Gumball and Darwin to Aeneas, Nicole, and Richard each bring their own brand of quirkiness. And it's great to hear that you appreciate the show's ability to tackle mature subjects in a way that's both humorous and thought-provoking. The series has indeed been praised for its ability to balance lighthearted moments with more serious themes, making it a favorite among both kids and adults. Are you looking forward to seeing what the new season of The Amazing World of Gumball has in store? Do you have any favorite characters or storylines from previous seasons that you hope will be revisited or expanded upon in season 7? It seems like fans of The Amazing World of Gumball finally have some news to hold on to. And after a few years of waiting, it's been announced that season 7 will likely arrive sometime between 2025 and 2026. This update from comicbook.com gives us a slightly better idea of when to expect the new season, although details are still pretty scarce. Let's take a trip down memory lane.
Do you remember when The Amazing World of Gumball first aired in May 2011?
It's crazy to think it's been over a decade since we were first introduced to Gumball, Darwin, and the rest of the Watterson family. And who can forget those hilarious and clever episodes full of humor and wit? But back to season 7. Um, although we don't have a specific release date yet, it's exciting to know that the show's creators are working on new episodes. Will Gumball and his family get into more wacky misadventures? Only time will tell. Season 7 confirmed. The Amazing World of Gumball Season 7 is indeed happening. This was confirmed at the Annecy International Animation Film Festival in June 2023, along with a teaser poster, 7C, production update. The new season is currently in development, but there aren't many details available yet. Given the intricate animation process, it's likely that fans will have to wait a bit longer for more news. Release date. Although no specific release date has been announced, it's expected that season 7 will premiere between 2025 and 2026. Fans can stay tuned for updates in the coming months. With the cast details, you're about to dive into some details about the cast, but it looks like the text got cut off there. And overall, it's great to know that The Amazing World of Gumball is coming back for another season, and fans can look forward to more adventures with Gumball, Darwin, and the rest of the gang. It seems like there's some confusion, but The Amazing World of Gumball actually ended with its 6th season in 2019, and there has been no official announcement from the show's creators or Cartoon Network about a 7th season. However, in 2020, it was announced that a new spin-off series titled The Amazing World of Gumball, the movie, is in development, but no release date has been confirmed. Despite the lack of a new season, fans of the show can still rewatch their favorite episodes and speculate about what could have been if the show continued. The Amazing World of Gumball was a beloved series that tackled complex themes and social issues in a humorous and accessible way, making it a favorite among both kids and adults. It seems like you're discussing the voice cast for season 7 of The Amazing World of Gumball. Here's a breakdown of the information provided, and there was the article highlights that the voice actors for Gumball and Darwin might change, as it has happened in the past, and this Titan feels of a both characters have had multiple voice actors throughout the series. Potential cast changes: Gumball, Logan Grove, Jacob Hopkins, Nicholas Cantu, and Duke Cutler have all voiced Gumball at some point. When we had a lot of ways of possibilities of after several decorations from whatever it would be said as a smaller seller, likely reprisals about the journey, the government with the journey, and the idea of the Kyla Ray Kowalewski is expected to that is initial in the same way, because they in both Kara and the Americans manage. What has someone who does there, I would change the address. Dan Russell is expected to reprise his role. Presumptive cast. The article includes a table with Duke Cutler listed as Gumball Watterson, but no other voice actors are mentioned. Please note that the cast for season 7 has not been officially confirmed, and the information provided is speculative based on the show's history. It looks like you have an HTML table with the list of voice actors and the characters they play in The Amazing World of Gumball. here's a breakdown of the code table structure. The table has 4 rows, each representing a different voice actor and character. Each row has 3 columns. One, the name of the voice actor. 2, the name of the character they play. 3, an image of the character represented by invested tag. An image of pole solids, pole image, and moderns. Small image tags. Each image tag has the following attributes. Class equals content TING, a CSS class that applies styles to the image. Refer, policy, no refer. A security attribute that specifies how the browser should handle refers. Circ, the URL of the image file, which is hosted on a server. In this case, static1.srcdn.com. The images are screenshots from the show, showing the characters in different situations. Gumball holding a remote control as Darwin swimming through the air, and I was thinking of an answer to a question. Nicole looking confused, and it would be really. The voice actors listed are again. Is medium go cut off, but probably Nicola Cantu as Gumball Watterson. 2, Christian J. Simon as Darwin Watterson. 6, I am Kyla Ray Kowalewski as Annis Watterson. 4, the Teresa Gallagher as Nicole Watterson. 5, the list seems to be cut off, but it might be Dan Russell as Richard Watterson or another character. It seems like you've copied and pasted some HTML code and text from a website. Let me help you clean it up and summarize the content. The Amazing World of Gumball, a Season 7 story details. Major cliffhanger will be resolved. The article discusses the upcoming Season 7 of the animated TV series, The Amazing World of Gumball. Although not much is known about the new season, the finale of Season 6 provides some clues. In the last episode of Season 6, Superintendent Evil turns the inhabitants of Elmore into ordinary human beings, but with the help of Gumball and others, they manage to reverse the spell and return to their quirky forms. Image captions. And there are one in some way to do something and setting it at a table as well. Put everything out there, maybe something that we're super game, I guess, and let me know if you'd like me to help with anything else. It sounds like the new season of The Amazing World of Gumball is off to a thrilling start. And the revelation that Rob Gumball's longtime nemesis is actually the school superintendent adds a new layer of complexity to his character. His ominous warning that he was trying to protect everyone from something worse creates a sense of foreboding and raises many questions. The sudden appearance of a cosmic abyss beneath the school is a dramatic and unexpected twist, and the image of the students being dragged into an uncharted realm is a great cliffhanger to end the season with. The setup for season 7 is exciting, with Darwin and Gumball teaming up to uncover the secrets of their mysterious transportation. Like, I imagine they'll encounter all sorts of strange and fantastical creatures and maybe even other versions of themselves as they navigate this new and unexplored world. I'm curious to see how the show will balance the typical humor and lightheartedness of the amazing world of Gumball with the darker and more ominous tone that's been introduced by creators. Will the new season maintain a more serious tone, or will it still have the same zany humor and satire that fans of the show are used to? What do you think? Are you excited for the new season of The Amazing World of Gumball?